What's up, guys? So I want to make a quick video telling you guys how to get the mid valves out of these newer XACT WP forks. I see a lot of miscommunication and misunderstanding because it's a little different than the KYBs and Showas you might be used to over the years. So you got the inner cartridge here. Now on 90% of forks you'd see over the years, what you would do is take the nut or the end off here and the whole rod would push through. On these, you're not going to do that. What you're going to do is there is a little lock ring and this rubber piece, plastic piece that sits right here on top. So see that lock ring groove? You're going to remove that lock ring. Here it is. You're going to remove that, and I just kind of zip tie this rubber plastic thing out of the way. And then you're going to clamp this down, and you have to be very gentle with this. I like to clamp it right near, but you won't want to clamp it on here because this will be threads. And then take a heat gun and heat this up. You're going to have to get it pretty hot, and then just put a wrench on this, and this whole piece will thread out. Alright, so I've threaded that out. You can see the reddish orange Loctite. So just have some patience with this. Usually what I do is heat it, and if the whole tube's spinning, you know, when you're loosening up the whole tube spinning, just give it a little bit more crank on the vise, and then kind of hold pressure on it while you heat it. Eventually it will break loose, but don't just go cranking this thing down. Also, it's kind of a weird size to clamp. So these old Motion Pro vices came with the, if you take these adapters out, it's made to clamp to a full-size fork tube. And then you put the adapters in, and it's made to clamp to a damping rod. So you really need a special clamp that would clamp a little tighter on this, and that would make it easier for you. But you can get it done. Now, the reason I use the heat gun and not the MAP gas torch is just because of this O-ring right here. If you don't have one on hand to replace it, MAP gas may get hot enough to melt that sucker. And then after that, you will have to just pull straight up, and you'll have to use some force and kind of wiggle it back and forth. Just don't bend it. And there's your mid valve with your rebound and mid valve stack. And that's what we're about to put a gold valve in next. But yeah, I hope that helps somebody on getting apart these newer XACT forks by WP. Thanks.